Okay, so hello everyone and good morning. Today we are going to learn Python. So I would like to welcome all to NSC Online Technology. So everyone, today our topic is Python. Basically, Python is an programming language. So should we go next? And what are the topics we will learn through Python? So first one is introduction of Python. Second one is Python variables and tokens. Third one is Python data types. Fourth is conditional and loop statement, function in Python, file handling in Python, Python arrays. So these are topics which we will discuss in our this session. First one is introduction to Python. So we are going to learn about intro. Python is general purpose dynamic high level and interpreted programming language. High level programming language, it means it is an easy which language user can easily understand. It supports object oriented, it means it support OOPS concept, which support C++, which we understand or which we learn in Java or C++. So that concept is also in Python, and similar, they all topics are similar to the C and C++ or Java. It is simple and easy to learn and provide lots of high level data structures. So data structures, as you learn in C language. So Python is easy to learn yet powerful and versatile scripting language, which makes it attractive for application development. Scripting means where we use scripting tags. So the developer who developed the Python or who created the Python, that person name is Guido van Rossum. The initial code was published as version 0.9 in 1991 and it grew up to version 1 January 1994. There are hundred of languages, the thousands of languages. So why we learn Python? There is a question that why we learn Python. So Python is simple and easy to learn. Next, it has libraries for almost or everything. It is reliable, efficient and time saving. It has large active and helpful open source community. It offers career opportunity in various fields. So simple and easy means it is an high level language. It has libraries, means if we want to do a particular task, so we have an particular library for that particular task. That's why we call that it has libraries. It is reliable, efficient and time saving. When we talk about C++, Java, there we have to define everything, or we have to write every code line by line. But here is concept, very simple concept, that is we can use packages or libraries which can provide direct that particular code. It has large activity and helpful open source community, as you know. It offers career opportunity. And C++, Java, there are no lots of fields, or there are no scope related to job. But Python can provide us opportunity to work with an esteemed organization. uh, so top companies which are currently using Python, there is Quora, Spotify, NASA, YouTube, Google, ADX, Yelp, Reddit, Yahoo, Dropbox, IBM, Pinterest, Instagram, or Nvidia, Uber. These are the common example we can say, which are created with Python language. So next, Python installation process. How to install Python? First, there is a step one. When we going to install, first we have to do search that particular portal, or we can say website for Python, that is www.python.org. or from there we can download the version for or software for the Python, and looking for Python different OS, Python for Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac or OS, which operating so we are going to search www.python.org. Okay, and then enter. Here is an first link for Python, that is download Python org. So we click on this. So as you can see in our last slide, this like this slide. So here is an downloading file for Python. We can download from here by clicking. uh, Already downloaded. Okay, so this is a process for downloading Python, so I'm going to cancel this. Yes. Next, when you installed Python in your system, then the first thing, the introduction Python, in which we will learn the Python variables. So variables, what are the variables? First thing is, what are the variables? Variables is a name, yeah, or we can say variable are a name that is used to refer to memory location. Like I am a person, so I am having a name. So I can my body can be could be used as a variable. So this is an example we are taking. Python variable is also known as an identifier and used to hold value. A variable hold different types values, like it can be integer, string, or the different types of values the variables can hold at a time, but it depend on the data type. A variable should start with a letter or an underscore and cannot start with numbers. So this is an restriction for declaration of variable. A variable should start with a letter. It means variable cannot start with an specific symbol. It should be start with a particular letter. The letter could be A, B, C, D, E, F, X, Y, Z. Okay, so cannot start with number first. Letter number cannot be come first, but the letter can come first, or number can come with that letter. There are two ways of assigning values to a variable. It means how to assign value. So there are two ways: assigning a single value and single for assigning single value. So here is an example: n is equals to 10. It means n is a type of integer variable in which we store 10. And the second example, name is equals to abc. So name is an string or character type of variable in which we store abc type of value. Print a will print there is. Okay, so this is an printing process. Okay, so here we type n is equals to 10. Okay, and if we want to print that particular, so we type that what is the value of n. Okay, so here is an output for n variable. Next, name is equals to we return abc. So we stored value and we are going to print that particular variable name. Here is an output for that particular variable. Next one is multiple assignment. So how can we assign multiple? Here is an example: a is equals to b is equals to 10. It means b will first store 10 and then the value of b will store in A. Second example is x, y, z is equals to 10, 20 or 30. Here x will assign default 10, y will store 20 and z will store 30. So for example, we are going to run a is equals to b is equals to 10. So we are taking an example. We stored value and we are going to print a. So here is in value for a is 10. We are going to print b. What will be answer for that variable? B, because the b will first store 10 and a will store the value of b. Okay, so this is example or both are we have done. Next, Python tokens. In tokens we learn keywords, identifiers, literals and operators. Keywords, the keywords like print or the command which we pass in through Python language, or identifiers like a name of a variable, or here are the example for keywords like true, false, none, and as, assets. So next is identifier. Identifier, as we know, that identity which tell about the identity of a particular variable, or it could be like I'm a person, so my identity will be my name, or it could be my house number. Literals, literals here is in various type of literals like string literals, numerical literals, boolean or special literals. Next, operators, there are various type of operators like arithmetic, assignment, bitwise, comparison, identity, logical or membership. So these all things we will discuss in our next